Where is everybody?
I was out saying goodnight to Matt.
Did he win the poker game again?
No, Ivor cleaned us all out. Mom and Cal think it's a sign that she might win the contest.
Well, I hope so. She certainly deserves to have something nice happen to her after what happened between her and Kirk. You know, she doesn't talk about it, but I know it affected her self-confidence. Like mother, like daughter, I guess.
You talking about Derek?
Yeah. Still hurts a little bit to think about it. Guess I've never been very lucky in the love department, huh?
From what I've heard, I think that he loved you a lot towards the end. He did save your life by risking his.
Well, I want to believe that, but I'll never know, will I?
I remember when I came out of the cottage last summer. You sure were happy.
I was happy. That's why I wanted you and Angel to make things right. I wanted you to know the same kind of happiness. Well, where Em and Cal?
They went for a walk. Cal told me not to wait up. Guess I gotta get used to the idea of Mama spending nights over there.
Well, that's part of loving somebody, too. Cookie?
I know. But you know, we were in love. You never...
Hello? No, Sharon, I haven't heard from Colin all day. Why? Oh, my God. Oh, I hope he's all right.
Here's us. We're ready to go.
Oh, great, so am I. We're done with the meeting.
And I am more impressed with her than ever. Did you know you had such a brilliant sister, Caleb?
Yes, I did. I've known that my whole life.
Gee.
I'm glad that you know it.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yes.
Thanks for the
See you
great meeting.
tomorrow. Thank you.
Gavin, the notebook.
Thanks. Where have you been?
I stopped by your fridge after I picked that up. There were some urgent messages. I think you ought to pay some special attention to Kirk. He hasn't had a whole lot of fun tonight.
Well, I don't believe it. Looks as though the meeting's finally broken up.
Oh, darling, you better get used to it. You are the one that wanted Ellie to work full time on the PR with Gavin. They'll be spending loads of lovely time together.
Thanks for reminding me.
What do you need on that
What's that red notebook in Gavin's hand? He said he's favoring Montgomery and Associates. Let's get my executives on the cracking.
You're going to lose your executives. You keep after them like that. I'm losing Susan for a while. University of California is interested in publishing an article on the note she's been doing on her research.
Research into the habitats married men?
Cute.
Not too cute.
She wouldn't do it herself. Casey sent him a copy of the notes. They want to publish an article. I'll arrange for her to fly out to L.A. tomorrow.
Oh, great. Bob's out in L.A., isn't he?
Well, I'm going to go up and get Adam. Honey, you know, you're perfectly welcome to leave him here. I love having him here.
I know, thanks, Kim, but I really want Adam home with us tonight.
Very upsetting for her to feel so cut off from Lila. I can understand that. I mean, she hardly said a word on the way home tonight.
Well, it's more than that. We got a bombshell dropped on us as we were leaving the Mona Lisa. Corey Wallace says the grand jury's going to hear Margot's case by the end of this week.
Oh. But that's probably just as well. I mean, the tension of her waiting around can't be good for her or for the baby. And the sooner they can deal with this thing, then the easier it would be for Lila and Margot to put it behind them.
I'm still pretty worried about the outcome. Wallace is bringing in the Paredes from Boston to testify.
Oh, Tommy, you don't think...
Well, there's no way of knowing how something like that's going to go. But I know that it wasn't a very easy night for you either.
Well, I have my own bombshell tonight. Lila has no idea about Bob and me. She was talking about Susan, and guess tomorrow Susan heads for L.A.
Kim, I don't know what you're thinking. And I would never try to excuse what my dad did, but I know it would never, ever happen again.
Excuse me. Hello? Oh. Hi, Bob. Yeah, I just got home.
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Crisco Shortening. For light and flaky pie crusts, Crisco is the recipe for success.
Maybe you should get Susan to postpone her trip.
I can't do that. This is a big break for her. She's been down on her heels for so long.
Oh, poor Susan.
Maybe I should go over and talk to Kim.
Okay, dear. Okay. Hello, little girls.
Well, look at you, sailors.
John was hoping that you were going to wait on us tonight.
Oh, well, I was too, but we were stationed inside.
Good tables. All right, ready? Are we ready?
Well, actually, we have to change and collect our tips. And
All right, well, John is in a rush. He has something to do, so I'll send Fenwick back for you.
Okay, we'll do it.
Okay. Good evening.
I saw the red notebook. I am so glad that you have retrieved your red notebook you left by my pool.
Well, I called and talked to Lily, who found it, and I went by to pick it up.
Excellent. Now,
I want to know, did you have a good meeting tonight?
Yes, I did. Ellie's a pleasure to work with. She has talent and imagination.
She's a gem.
Kurt, thanks a lot for picking out the check. Appreciated the company.
I'm sorry it took so long. Now you know how it feels to be a corporate wife.
Yeah, but for the rest of the night, I got you all to myself. I think we'll take maybe a little moonlight swim after Bill closes the place. I'm going to check on him right now. See you guys later.
That sounds kind of romantic. You want to go down to the pond when we get home?
Well, I think I could be persuaded.
I'm going to use the facilities. I will be right back.
All right. Want to wait?
Sure.
I guess Kirk didn't have a very good evening, did he?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I can make it up to him.
Well, I hope you do.
That's new. I didn't think you approved of our relationship.
Well, I didn't at first, but I can see that Kirk really loves you and that he makes you happy. So, I'll be the first one to dance at your wedding. Unless, of course, I'm jumping the gun. Am I jumping the gun?
Yeah, you're jumping the gun, Caleb. You know, I know that Cook loves me, but I don't know if he's over Iva yet. I'm not going to be second best. After Craig.
All right, good night, Ellie. I've arranged another breakfast meeting with Gavin tomorrow, so you and Kirk come early, please.
All right.
I want to say something.
Excuse me?
Don't you have something further to tell me about Holden? I am still puzzled about the phone call to Lang Furniture. What do you think they meant when they said that he's no longer with them?
I don't know, Lucinda, but I'm going to find out tonight.
Now, please have Mr. Crowley call me whenever he gets in, no matter how late it is. Yes, and be sure that he gets this message. Yes, thank you.
Billy, I'm sure that he's just fine.
Holden, Sharon and Duncan found a dead woman at the loft yesterday. Colin was so shook up that he stayed there to recover, and when they came back, the place was torn apart, and he was gone. Now, something terrible may have happened to him.
I just felt that's the worst. Okay?
I feel so bad. I've been spending much time with him lately.
I'm sure he'll call you very soon. Don't worry.
Hi, has Max convinced you to go to the alcohol? No, I'm not going.
Just say you do with it. Where would you go?
I can't even think about that now. Not with the AIDS benefit, and then Jared's been bugging me about making a decision
You
about
want my
accepting his offer. No.
You're going to get it anyway. No to Jared. Yes, staying here with us. And for the cruise, I think you should go to Hawaii or the Caribbean.
I'm not going to go to Hawaii or the Caribbean. I'm not lucky in contests or
You
games
won the
or stuff.
poker game.
Whatever, different. It's just
Your
different.
luck is changing changing, Iowa. Sometimes something wonderful comes right out of the blue.
Okay, Dad, I love you. Good night. Well, Dad's going to try to catch a late flight home tomorrow. I didn't mention Susan's flying to L.A. since you didn't say anything.
Oh, well, the only reason I didn't say anything about it was because, to be perfectly honest with you, I just don't want to talk about Susan. I mean, if I had any idea at all that he and Susan would end up together, we wouldn't be living in the same house.
Kim, I know Dad hurt you very deeply, but I also know how much he loves you, and he would do anything to set things right between you.
Oh, Tommy. Everybody keeps saying that, but that's the problem. With a situation like this, how do you set it right?
I don't know. I guess just a little bit of time. You know, Margot and I had a very tough time the year before Adam was born. We couldn't seem to get out of it, and we finally gave each other a break. Got some things resolved. Our marriage is stronger than it ever was. I think the same thing is true with you and Dad.
Well, the poor guy is wide awake.
No, you know what time it is? I'm going to have to invest in a watch for you.
Tom just told me about the grand jury.
Yeah, well, all I can do is tell the truth. I was only carrying out Casey's wishes. And you know, I realize now more than ever that he was right. I was the only one he could turn to. I did the right thing.
I'm sure.
Well, the club is all closed up. Now we could go for a skinny dip. If Kruger would just stop using this place as a private office.
Well, you know, he's amazing, and he has so much energy. I don't know how he runs that entire
What's so
empire.
amazing about it? It's his job.
Give him a break, Kirk. You know, you two are very similar.
Why don't you give me a break?
You know, Kirk, if Lucinda gave you an inch, you could take Walsh Enterprises and make it into a larger conglomerate
Well,
than
I'm glad
Kruger.
you know that.
Yes, and you're occasionally sexy.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What about Kruger?
I'm not interested in Kruger, but I would like to know what gives between him and Jade. What do you think?
She's a convenience, just like that briefcase phone.
She isn't. No, she's very bright and competent.
I'm sure she is. Do you think she'd be with Kruger, though, if she weren't gorgeous also? I mean, women are fair game to a guy like Kruger. He's always going to have a Jade here.
Where does that leave
Emily.
me? You know, you sound just like Lucinda. You are Lucinda.
Oh, man, that's cold. But I guess you're right. I was off base. Could we go back to the part where you tell me how sexy I am?
Uh-huh.
Good.
Ja, genau. Dann können wir schon morgen den Vertrag unterschreiben, ja? Wiederhören. Remind me to call Emily at midnight from the hotel. I want her here for my meetings with M&A tomorrow. I think my little notebook trick worked. Did you see Lucinda's reaction?
You're a genius at putting people off balance, Kevin.
Well, that's why I like having you alone, Jade.
I thought it was because I was good at my job.
Well, that's one reason.
Hi.
Oh, hi. How you doing? Listen, I wanted to tell you two. I got some great reports on your work tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Anderson. We do our best. Oh, so have you heard anything about your brother's case, Courtney?
No, well, the judge is giving her big decision tomorrow. I tell you, the suspense is driving me nuts. Oh, Kirk, I wanted to know if I could come into work late tomorrow so I could be at the courthouse.
Yeah, I'll talk to Bill about it.
No. Thank you.
You guys want to ride home? Or?
Oh, well, we're waiting for Fenwick.
Oh, Fenwick. Well, what a classy joint you got going here. The waitresses go home in limos.
Yeah, well, that's my style.
Very Yacht Club. I'm assistant recreational director. Very impressed?
Very.
Oh,
Hi.
what are you doing? Are you working?
Yeah.
What happened? Where's Lily? What happened to your dinner or your meeting with Lily?
Oh, we never got to dinner. She had to go out to the Snyder farm and talk to Iva.
Oh, no. Why? I thought her meeting with you would keep her away from that damn farm, at least for one night.
Well, she seems real close to everyone out there now that Holden's back.
Yeah, she's close to everyone out there. Look, young man, I'm going to tell you a few things about Lily that maybe you don't know. This child has had a very hard life and a lot of tragedy.
A lot of tragedy because of Holden Snyder.
Mrs. Walsh, I don't think this is any of my business.
Well, I'm talking to you because, as I understand it, you and Lily are friends. Holden Snyder is back here because he's after something. He wants something. Now, I would appreciate it if you are friends with Lily, if you would just keep her away from that young man.
I think Lily has a mind of her own. And so do I. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Can I ask you a little question? Did you speak to her at all after she went back to the farm?
I called her earlier, but she never got back to me.
Oh? And tell me something. Who took the message out at the farm? Wasn't it Holden Snyder? I bet it was. Would you please call her? Look, just call her. Tell her you need some help with the Cal Strickland's accounts.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Walsh, but those kind of games aren't my style.
Okay. Oh, my heavens, I forgot to send Fenwick back. I've been thinking about Holden to get the kids. Hey, kid, look. You would be doing me a favor if you would call Lily and help her, and you'd be doing Lily a bigger favor. Thank you. I appreciate your coming over here to tell me about Susan.
I'm just sorry you had to hear about it from Lila first. Margot and Lila get along all right this evening?
Well, they
Thanks.
both were trying.
I don't suppose much is going to change unless Margot were to say she acted impulsively.
Oh, I don't think that's about to happen. She was talking about Casey tonight, and she said she was more certain than ever that she had drawn the right thing. Which I suppose is just as well. So how would she get through that grand jury thing this week?
This week?
Yeah. Corey Wallace gave them the news tonight. He's bringing the Parettis back to testify.
Oh, I wish she didn't have to do that. It's an awful lot of stress. You know, she has a history of miscarriage.
I know. And they're so happy about that baby.
How you doing?
Okay. Have ups and downs, Feel sorry for myself. Doesn't solve anything, and of course I know that. Whatever happens with Bob, I still have my boys, my career. Andy's really been just wonderful.
Andy feels responsible.
Oh, I know. I've talked to him. I've tried to convince him. This is not his fault.
How goes it between you and Bob?
I don't really know. I was just hoping that this time apart would give me a chance to think and decide what I wanted to do, but I'm beginning to realize this isn't something that you can handle. It's not logic. It has to do with feelings, deep feelings.
Bob's a lucky man to have you. He certainly is bright enough to realize that.
Well, the simple truth is we just have to try to rebuild the trust that's been broken. Every time I think it's going to be possible, and I bump into Susan or something happens to remind me of the whole stupid thing, and I can't get past it.
There you go.
Thanks. What does he see in that bimbo? Tell me. Why don't we go see if Fenwick is here, all right? You go, I'll wait here. Come on, why are you tormenting yourself? I know it bothers you to see Andy with another girl. No, it doesn't. Yes. No, it doesn't. Yes. I know he likes me. He does. Just after I make him understand about Chicago. Well, you told him the truth, so just give him some time. I don't have any time. Summer is going to be over too soon. Wait, where are you going? Oh, really? Hi.
Hi, what are you guys doing here so late?
Well, I worked late because I'm just making up for last time, when I was in court. The judge is giving her decision tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope everything goes in Sean's favor.
Hi. Courtney Baxter, Bianca Marquez. Hi.
I'm sorry, this is Steve Crane.
Nice to meet you. You new in town?
Yeah, I just moved here. I'm going to Oakdale U next fall. I'll be a junior.
Oh, Amy's a junior, too.
I guess you already know that. Great. Well, we're going to be freshmen next fall, so we can all hang out. Great.
I think Fenwick is here.
You going to be in court tomorrow?
No, I'm going to be doing a shoot with Dean Avian, actually.
Okay, well then I'll see you here.
Yeah, good night. I guess you have to get your ride, so I'll talk to you later.
Good night.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Courtney is, well, her brother's going out with my sister Franny. But enough about Courtney. Why don't we take a swim, huh? Come on.
Great. Are you going to send a Welsh rep to Zurich to work with Jim?
Well, as a matter of fact, I've just made a decision about that.
Well, that's it. Gavin's taking Rue. Why don't we forget the swim? Go to the Eiderdown.
That's a great... No. Look. Oh, he's packing up.
He's been packing up for an hour now.
Look, he's gonna leave. Wait, we need to take a minute and decide when Linda and Steve and Ann are coming out.
Yeah, I know we need to do that, but I want to talk to Emma first because they're going to want to spend a lot of time out at the farm. I also want to talk to Iva about it. Of course, you know, if Iva accepts Jared's offer, she'll be moving to New York City. She won't even be there.
Well, Jared, I am considering your offer. It's just I haven't had any time to think about it. All right. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Where have you two been?
None of your business. Iva, are you going to tell them?
Tell them what?
Tell them what?
Come on, It's just silly. The whole thing is silly. Mama entered my name in this essay contest for Inside Oakdale, and I got the telegram today. I'm one of the finalists. I don't believe it. That's so funny. Kirk was just talking about this contest today. He said no one knew who the finalists were. Well, he is going to be surprised.
I don't guess that I got a telegram in the mail, huh?
No, we didn't. But neither did Seth.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I love you for trying.
Well, that's all right. At least you're a finalist. Wait till Lucinda finds out.
Well, I'm not making a big deal out of it. In fact, I'm not even going to that yacht club. No, you're not all going to go because I only get one ticket and I told Matt.
No, I'm working on Kirk. We're going to all get in. We're going to be your cheering section.
That's right.
No, you're all wasting your time because I am not going to win.
Yes.
Oh, you're wrong. Good night. Well, Carol and I were going to take a little swim in the pond. Would you like to join us?
Yeah, let me go change.
All right. Good. We'll be right back.
All right.
Don't go anywhere without me.
I don't see why y'all have to wear bathing suits. Actually, Holden, I'm glad we're alone. There's something I want to talk to you about.
About what?
Why don't you tell me? I ran into Lucinda tonight. She said she had to call Lang Furniture on business, and that they said you weren't with them anymore. What's going on, Holden?
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. Wednesday. And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
I feel such a distance between us now. I mean, I know you're happy about the baby, but sometimes I feel that's all that's keeping us together.
Hey. Adam asleep?
Yeah, he is. He's really confused about why he's spending so much time at Kim's instead of Mama's.
Well, she's no doubt he'll adjust. Sweetie, don't worry about it. You had a tough night. Try to get some rest, huh?
Mom was wonderful tonight, wasn't she? She was singing to Casey. You know, I looked over at Duke and Lynn's. I swear I could see Casey sitting right there.
I think Casey was on everybody's mind there.
So, Tom, I overheard you talking to Kim. Did you mean it when you said our marriage was stronger than ever? Were you just trying to reassure her?
No, I know our marriage will be stronger than ever. As soon as we get over this hearing and have a healthy, happy baby. Let's try to get some rest, huh?
glad you went fishing. You really look like... like the weight of the world. Equalizer.
I don't know. I'm worried about this grand jury stuff. They're trying to... Wallace is hanging my daughter out to dry.
You know, it's funny about your daughter, Lila. Up until all this time with Casey, I really thought they had such an extraordinary mother-daughter relationship. They were, you know, they were like friends, like sisters. That's something I can never have. I mean, not the way things are going with Lily. I'll never have that.
Well, Lila doesn't fool around in her kids' lives too much, you know.
Oh, come on. Give me another lecture. Really.
Well, I don't want you to be concocting some kind of crazy scheme now that Holden's back, because you will regret it.
Can we go to bed?
Sure, yeah, let's do that.
All right, we're good at that.
Come on.
Well, hi.
You up there?
Yes, darling. Did you make the phone call?
No, I didn't. I think it's a little late.
Oh, no, wait a minute, darling. The Snyder farm, it is never too late. They go to bed with the owls. They get up with the sparrows, okay? Please do it. You'd be doing Lily a favor.
Good night. So that's pretty much the whole story. Mom and Cal are the only ones who know about it, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Well, Holden, I knew something was wrong as soon as you showed up here. I knew Angel wasn't going to let you come here alone.
The fact is, Lang is going to take her side no matter what. So if you don't make up with her, you're going to lose your job and your marriage. You know, I just can't figure that guy out. I worked for him so hard. I put his company on the European market. Holden, that doesn't mean squat to Lang. You know that. Not if his little girl's unhappy. If you don't get to London and make peace with Angel, things are going to blow up. I don't know if I can do that now. Why? Because of Lily? I don't want her to know about this.
I hope she doesn't. 40 million language. Yo, guys, what's going on here? Thought you were going to change.
Let's sit in the car.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to go. I'm just going to stick around here for a while.
Oh, all right, well, then I won't go, so it's 3 to cry.
Oh, why don't you come on, huh? It'll be fun.
Love you.
Oh.
Lily, Link. You ready?
All right. Well, let's go on ahead. Louie knows the way.
I'll walk Lily out. Don't worry about her.
Well, it was good of you to call, but you don't have to worry. What happened won't affect our working relationship.
Well, it's not just that. I know I owe you an apology. After you left, something happened that made me realize that I've been judging you by that other woman I told you about. Anyway, I was wondering if there's any chance of you coming by on your way home.
Oh, well, no, actually. I'm spending the night here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to bother you so late. I just started, wondering what happened when you didn't return my phone call.
What call?
I called you a few hours ago. I left a message with Holden.
Oh, well, I didn't get that. Listen, I'll talk to you later, all right? Good night. Lynn told me that he called earlier and left a message?
Yeah. With all the excitement, slipped my mind. I can't believe it. You're a very good swimmer. Oh, there's only one towel for both of us.
Well, it's okay. We can share it. I had a really good time today, Andy. But, I should be going home.
Well, it's a little early. I just said your parents were away.
Well, they are, but...
I've been wanting to do that all night.
I've been wanting you to.
Listen, why don't we go back to my place? It's much more comfortable. Nothing heavy or anything. It's just like doing it.
Ready?
Dude, how's the water? The water's great. Yeah? I thought you guys would have packed up and gone. No. Oh, well, we come and take a little dip after the place is closed down. A little perks of being the owner, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, we get the message. We're out of here.
No, really, it's okay. Please stay.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll lock up, all right? Have fun. Have a nice night. All right.
You're alone at last.
Have I ever told you that you're too beautiful to be true?
No, you haven't. Let's go swim. Come on. Wait. You're with the boss lady all day. Is there anything I need to know?
No. She kept harping on about the bad news in Gavin's notebook, and she wanted John to tell her the names of the contest finalists, but he wouldn't do it.
Oh, well, that's good. That's nice. Then we'll all be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The awarding of the grand prize. The cruise to anywhere in this world. The envelope, please. No! I will not! You're not the man. You said this. You rigged it.
Give me this. Have someone else on it, please.
Get body over my dead body.
Sorry for the interruption. And the winner of the grand prize is... Ivan Snyder! Come on up here, Ivan. Don't be shy. Here you go. Oh, this is incredible, folks. You have won the grand prize cruise to anywhere, the Simply Barbara wardrobe, $10,000 in cash, and a whole host of dream prizes.
I've never won anything in my whole life.
Well, it looks like this is your lucky day.
Oh, really quick, you don't have to win the crown and the flowers and
wonderful. Yes, you do. You should take a swim in the pool. It's so nice.
I wish I could. I've got a business meeting, breakfast, and I don't know, just a few minutes.
Okay, all right. Well, we're going to go change, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Have
well,
fun.
chickies. Yeah, we'll see you later. Chickies in the head.
Morning, Mrs. Wilson.
Good morning.
I called Lily last night, but I couldn't talk her into coming back. She stayed at the Snyder farm.
Well, thank you, Link Lafferty.
You're welcome. I'm headed out there right now
Good.
to arrange my work schedule. I'll see you later.
Ken Sabe.
Hey, Link, how you doing? Do you know when Emily's going to come back?
No, I wish I did. I miss her. See you later.
Don't we all?
Good morning. Everybody's interested in Emily. Good morning, everybody. By the way, each day she spends in Zurich, Montgomery & Associates is closer to winning the...
No, don't be so sure. Gavin hung around a long time after last night's meeting, and he couldn't stop with the praises for Ellen.
Oh, my God, he's indefatigable. That, Olivia's very pretty. She's very pretty, that blonde hair. Maybe we should offer her up as a consultant at the 7th Avenue.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Good. Speaking of offering up, what about this executive bimbo that you wanted to get? What happened to that idea?
Hasn't taken shape. My mind, the form of it all. We'll put it on hold, all right?
Morning, everybody.
Hi,
Just a quick call. I'm on my way to the hospital.
Lucinda.
Yes.
After this meeting, I think that Ellie and I should go back to the office and check up on some of the things we've been neglecting.
Like what?
Like the next issue of Inside Oakdale.
Absolutely not. You are assigned to Gavin Kruger, exclusively.
Tom, it's John. I heard about the grand jury thing. How's Margot taking it?
Well, she says she's okay, but she's feeling the pressure, John.
I'm really sorry she has to go through this right now. I mean, especially because of the baby.
Yeah, me too. Listen, I'll put you on with her. Hold on. It's John?
Oh. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Great. No morning sickness today.
Well, that's wonderful. I was talking about the grand jury, though. I just want you to know that I will do anything I can to help.
Anything? Would you talk to Mama for me? No. Don't. I'm kidding. I guess I'm the only one who can straighten things out with her. Just not doing a very good job. Listen, John, if I can tear myself away from counting parking tickets, why don't I stop by your office around lunchtime?
Well, good. I hope you do.
Okay, thanks for calling, John. Yeah, bye-bye. Hey, anything in the papers?
You know I haven't brought it in.
Tom, if I am indicted and I go to trial and I'm found guilty...
Look, I don't want you thinking about it, okay?
I've got to think about it for Adam's sake.
Well, it's not going to come to that, I'm telling you.
Well, Tom, what are you going to say if Wallace puts you on the stand? I mean, I know how you feel about what I did. It's going to be pretty evident to a jury, too.
Wallace is not going to put me on the stand. Man can't be called to testify against his own wife.
Well, that's fortunate under the circumstances. Hello. Hi, Hal. Oh, it is in the papers. Well, thanks. Thanks, I really needed to hear that, Hal.
No. Ah. Hey.
Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, boy, look at the smile on that face. That must have been, some hot date last night, huh?
Oh, well. Yeah, we had a good time.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
she's a good girl, Dee. Went to see a movie.
Yeah?
And then we went for a swim afterward at the yacht club. It's nice.
Very good. I'm glad you met somebody you like, honey.
Yeah, well, it's nothing serious. So how are you?
I'm okay. I had a really good morning. Chris and I played like mad.
Oh, that's nice.
Made some notes for the show, and I've got a meeting I'm looking forward to with my new assistant, Sally Horton. You know,
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's
on the
great.
show with Casey. So,
So have you heard anything from Bob?
Yeah, I did. He's flying home from L.A. tonight.
Oh, yeah? That's great. So we'll be back for the AIDS benefit.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to squirm out of being my date?
No, not at all. I just assumed that you and Bob would go together.
Well, honey, Bob's coming home. Doesn't change anything.
I was right. I was right.
Good
morning.
Ellie.
Good morning, Jade. Hi, Jade. You know, you never cease to amaze me, Gavin. On top of everything else you do, you are the most punctual of men.
Well, I almost wasn't this morning. I got tied up on the phone to Zurich. Kirk, Jim sends his regards. He's quite a fan of yours.
Well, feelings mutual. He's a good man, tough competitor.
That's why he's working for me.
And how is Emily liking Zurich?
She's a quick study. She's on her way back right now to take part in my meetings with M&A.
You're kidding me. Well, now it seems to me that I've mentioned to you that you are putting Walsh at a distinct disadvantage, and that you really ought to let us have somebody who could be in Zurich getting first-hand knowledge of your operations like Emily.
Well, I've been thinking about that, Lucinda, and you're absolutely right. That's why I want to send one of your executives to Zurich as soon as you give your approval.
Oh, we don't have to say another word. Absolutely, it's done. Ellie, you are relieved of all other responsibilities. She can leave whenever you say.
Well, that's very kind of you, but after talking to Jim, we've decided Kirk's the man for the job.
Colin did not go back to the hotel last night.
So if he doesn't show up soon, I'm sure the police will conduct a search or something. But there's really nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, you can't worry about it. It won't do any good. All right, listen, I'm going to get going here. I may not talk to you before the AIDS benefit, so if you want to talk, give me a call. Oh, Iva, I forgot to tell you, I had a dream last night. And you were the grand prize winner in Inside Oakdale contest.
It's not gonna happen. I believe in dreams. This man over here is living proof of that. So if I were, let's start making plans for that cruise. Right away. I'm going to work. Bye.
I heard you win!
I gotta get to work, guys.
Since we didn't have a chance to get a swim last night, when we walk them out to the fields and take a dip?
Hey, Julie, why don't you go out with him? Have a swim.
Oh, I would, guys, but I have a lot of stuff I want to get done around here.
Okay. Well, I'm off.
Bye.
See you later.
Hello, Cynthia. This is Julie Snyder. Now, I'm just calling to find out the details on the Mary Elizabeth shoot. No, I don't want to speak to Mr. Reyes. Tell you what, why don't you just find out what the details are. I'll call you back later this afternoon. Okay? Thanks. Lily's not here. Holden and her went down to the pond.
Julie, there's something I want to say.
I don't want to hear
I
it.
just want you to know that I'm not going to say anything to Cal and Caleb about what happened between us. I'm trying to get past it, and I've got no wish to hurt you or your husband.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
I just finally realized that if I'm going to have any kind of life, I got to stop thinking that every woman I meet is going to treat me like you did. That's all.
Is this the Snyder farm?
Yeah, it is, but I'm in Julie Snyder's home right now.
That's who I'm looking for.
Mommy!
Oh, my God, Fred, what are you doing here?
Stay tuned for Guiding Light, next on most of these CBS stations. Blouses by Regina Porter. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.